In fact, I think there should be a media house or a TV station or TV house that will focus on
The positive
positivity
aspects
a
of the
lot.
country.
Yeah. And there's a popular Chinese saying that it is easier to catch fish in a muddy water. So where things they rough fast, that is the easiest place to make money.
When you attempted the Guinness record for the longest stand-up comedian performance, what was the motive behind it? What were you thinking?
So I just felt that, I put in so much work, and it's a personal attempt. Anybody can do it. The issue with my world record attempt, this is the first time I'm actually saying it, was...
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whenever you get to see this. Welcome to your favorite show, Mind Over Matter. I remain your favorite host, Shalabo Mitaiwo, also known as Muyefrite. So today we are having a very special guest on board. Well, as you know, this podcast is basically about the mental health. I mean, this country is enough to even cause serious mental stress for people these days. So this is one of the most important topics we as Nigerians need to focus on. So that's why I'm proud to host you on this matter. So with me today, I have a very, very special guest who is known to be very controversial, interesting, stressful, but overall very confrontational and bold, who stands on whatever it is he believes in, and it's very, very unfiltered. Please help me to welcome the one and only Aderombi, also known as DeeOne. AKA everywhere good, my people. The 1% of the 1%.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. So you're on Mind Over Matter, where we focus on the mental health behind every occupation, every lifestyle, everything. So even just sleeping and waking up safe has its own mental side effects. Yes.
Okay.
So we are here to ask you a few questions, and of course we trust you to be very unfiltered. Now, let's start with your identity. People know the unfiltered, fearless, and the controversial DeeOne.
Okay.
But who is Mr. Aderombi Adedayo Martins when the cameras are off?
I'm a normal Nigerian now. Which one can be when the cameras are off? You want to enter my private life?
What was I expecting?
Every human being has a public life, a private life, and a secret life.
Yeah.
And the secret life is like, most times it's just you and very few people. Sometimes it's just you and God that knows that secret life you get. So, but I think what's more important is, the value that we add, regardless of how the world perceives, us. So, yeah.
Okay. So you have stylishly not answered, but answered.
I mean, I've just told you now that secret life now.
It's still a secret.
Nah, you will not let me into your own secret life.
Oh, well, yes. But, okay, I'll keep it at that.
Private. But if you ask a question that maybe warrants me.
Maybe more specific.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe it will be better. So are you a therapist?
Well, I'm a psychologist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, a first-class graduate.
Wow, nice. That's actually for you.
Yes.
How does that affect the society? That's what.
Oh man,
what pays you.
Yes, that's what pays me in the sense that that's why I'm on mental health.
That's what I'm saying now. Is what is the effect that has on the society now?
Yes.
That will now translate to money.
Do you think comedy became a talent first, or a survival mechanism for you mentally and emotionally?
I feel comedy is inborn, inbuilt. You can acquire some skill to project the talent, but it has to be God-given first. Do you understand? It's very, very difficult in a world that different serious things happen, and then you will now find have a sense of humor. It has to be inborn, inbuilt. If it's not, then you just struggle, because there are many times that you even have downtime, but you have to make people happy.
Yes.
And you cannot give what you don't have. So it's can be worked on, but you need to have that sense of humor, and it's given by God. That's my belief.
So it's inbuilt.
Of course.
Abinibi, like they say.
Exactly.
Thank you for that. So your catchphrase, "Everywhere good, my people," it sounds very positive, but is everywhere truly good? And what made you actually come up with that phrase? Where did it come from? Why did you coin that phrase?
So I figured out that, especially in our online space, right, there's a lot of negativity.
Right.
A lot of people focus on the negativity. They're just all negative. So I had to aggressively come up with a positive angle and a slogan, for people who believe in positivity and all of that. And a lot of people love it. A lot of people.
Oh, I love it as a person.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, because when you say everywhere good, everywhere will just be good. Because what you say, there's power in your tongue. You get what I'm saying? So that was it for me. You open the news, you open any blog, it's just all sad, all moody. So, but when you have some sort of positivity, but guess what? The funniest thing, when I started saying everywhere good, a lot of people were angry. Why you waiting be everywhere good? Even till now, I beg, nowhere good. You're the verse.
Like the economy and the whole thing.
Because I understand that Nigerians are, because of the condition that we find ourselves sometimes, we decide to focus on the the negative side than the positive side. So I also do not agree with them most times. I will talk. In fact, sometimes when I talk some positive things, it be like saying that negativity and they used to push the positivity. But you have to, stand on what you believe and all of that. So yeah, that's it. Everywhere good. People online, they will tell you Nigeria will happen to you.
Right.
What of the Nigeria happening for people?
The positive one.
Dangote.
It's Nigeria.
You not see him as a good example, Abi. $10, myself, Elumelu.
You don't happen to be already to this.
Of course, now. Like we said, there's power in the tongue.
Yes.
Now you won't downgrade yourself. Now you they look to the Elumelu like saying, God. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All humans are born the same.
Right.
That's Abraham Lincoln's quote.
And like you said, it's all about the value you add to it.
Exactly.
Society.
You are not born to be pitied. You're supposed to add value.
At the end of the day, nobody cares.
Nobody so cares. You wake up by yourself. You have to take the bull by the horn.
By the horn, yeah.
So that's it basically. But a lot of people just feel that this guy is just not. You think I know they see the negativity way they see.
Right.
But I'm choosing to amplify the positivity. In fact, I think there should be a media house or a TV station or TV house that will focus on
the
positivity a lot.
Of the country.
Yeah.
There's so many negativity out there. People don't even want to see the good anymore. Even if they see it, they do not want to focus on it just because they think the negative is more than the positive.
And life is about perspective.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Now, from today on, everywhere good, my people.
Everywhere
good. Totally.
Everywhere good. That's now what in the Bible now. Let the weak say I am strong.
Let the poor say I am rich. Because of what the Lord has
done. You understand? Not be say he say you as you dey poor, say you are rich.
Yeah.
So even in the midst of all of this, we choose to say everywhere good. And there's a popular Chinese saying that it is easier to catch fish in a muddy water. So where things they rough pass, that is the easiest place to make money.
True.
That chaos that you are seeing, hey, this one is happening. Now, there did they make money?
The funny thing is, most creators they actually create. They're more creative when there's chaos.
Exactly. There's a popular. This one I'm not supposed to. Okay, I'm not mentioning his name. There's a popular artist. When I went to his house was dirty, smelling. But that's where it gets creative. Exactly. Does not have a bad song.
I had Hermes Chibueze on my show.
Okay.
He said it. I said, are you more creative? He said, oh no, I'm more creative in chaos.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what, and people need to actually, that mindset, we really need to work on it.
Yeah.
You don't have to focus on the bad thing. There's always good and bad. I mean, it has to be good somewhere. Everywhere good.
Everywhere good, my people.
Thank you. Okay, so you're constantly criticized online. How do you protect your mental health in the era where social media can emotionally destroy people overnight?
I feel that anything that can destroy you, you allow it.
True that.
Do you understand? You allow it.
You give people the power to it.
There is no successful person in the world that is not controversial.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what they're controversial on.
So you might not look at it as okay. Jesus was controversial.
Oh yes, it was
very controversial. That's why he got the people angry to the extent that they say crucify this person. They see thief, they see Jesus, they say crucified.
That's true.
Yeah. Do you know how annoying it must have been for a carpenter's son to come out? Those days it was blasphemous for you to come out to say, oh, now you be son of God.
Son of God. It was blasphemy.
And they were looking for how to put him into trouble. Say, this is the way they talk. He will put you for trouble one day. I could talk say now you be God. So, I mean, name one successful person That is not, and controversy just means that you are different from the rest.
Right. Like
you
you're
understand?
Just not afraid to be called anything. You're
Exactly.
Just yourself.
So it's a very, very good thing when you see people who are controversial. A very good thing.
But also,
so,
it also depends on the whether their angle of controversy.
Any angle, just express yourself however you truly believe, and as long as you are sure that you are right.
Right.
Do you understand? That era of to judge person, they don't pass.
These days, even this controversy that even makes you more popular these days. Last I checked,
it's beyond just being popular. You're doing it because you genuinely
believe in it. Yes.
Like for instance, I genuinely believe that among these candidates that are supposed to contest for the next election, Tinubu is the most capable. Is the one that can really take Nigeria to that level. I genuinely see. I believe it. I know it. Statistics says it. But guess what?
What?
Nigerian youths decide to focus on the negativity that comes out. Guess you know that we have paid our IMF loan. We don't pay her now. Nigeria is not owing IMF now. But nobody's talking about it.
One of the.
But when they want to borrow, you're borrowing. The one where they pay, celebrate them. When last did you hear of fuel subsidy? Fuel scarcity rather.
Oh no, it's not scarce because it's expensive.
No. It's not because it's expensive.
So why?
When it was scarce that time, people were buying it at crazy amount of money. So it's not because it's expensive. It's because there's a solution. The Dangote refinery, do you know how many thousands of youths have been employed?
Okay. I repeat
so guess what?
What?
Yes, we're not there yet, right? But are we getting better? Yes. One thing about me, when you tell me that one person is the only messiah in the whole world, like now, I've told you that among these candidates, it is only Tinubu that I believe. I cannot come out to say Tinubu is the only one in this country that can take us to another level. Amongst the candidates, the 4 candidates that I've seen, the 4 major ones. You understand? I cannot tell you now that Tinubu is the only person in the whole Nigeria. 200 million people. But some people genuinely believe that Peter Obi is the only person in the whole of Nigeria that can take Nigeria forward. Forgetting that insecurity was on the rise when he was in Anambra State as governor. When you come out to say these kind of things, because a lot of people don't believe this is the popular opinion, they come at you. But are you saying the truth? Yes.
Okay, so first of all, let me ask you, have you ever read something about yourself online that genuinely broke you emotionally?
Nothing.
Right.
You cannot tell me about me.
Then
Yeah,
of course you know yourself more than you.
How? Some people, somebody said, DeeOne is gay.
I've not heard that before.
There was one idiot that said it was on Facebook, right? Funny enough, I was on the phone with my dad, right? And then he was checking, you know the way elderly people check
Facebook.
They check out for computer.
Yes.
They check out. Like say they read
newspaper.
And my dad is my number one mentor, right? I like his.
Nice.
You cannot. Nobody go come because you get money. Even if I see Bill Gates today, I still respect my father more than Bill Gates.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you understand? Family is the smallest unit of the society. So that respect has to come from
there.
Inward. So my dad is just a gist, and then he now told me, say, almost see. He just, I said, what happened? He said, we're just reading something now on social media that he is gay. Then my mother now left my father some years ago, and then and now it was just very funny to the both of us.
Yeah.
My parents love what I do. Love. You come from somewhere now,
right?
You know, so you get the thing where you do now. Your mama will look at, and I was doing this when I was young. Now, so my papa be about me. He's so proud of me. So if my family is happy, proud, who are you? Where you there outside? Where you never be anybody in life?
Everybody be alright.
At the end of the day, right? If you have the right mindset, you really would not bother about a lot of things because people must talk.
True.
People must talk.
True. Thank you. Also, we have many comedians that make people laugh. Like you said, you cannot give what you do not have. We have many comedians that make people laugh secretly, but they're battling depression, loneliness, or anxiety. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah, we all get to that point, right? But the things that get me moody, right, they are different from you can't
social media.
you can't insult me and then I would, because first of all I am not suffering. Do you get? So if you dey curse me, I'll just dey look at it. 90% of people that insult me, I can employ them. I can employ them in such a way that I not go even know say I dey pay person salary.
Right.
So now, when I get moody, right, or
maybe depressed,
a bit, not even a bit, I've gotten depressed before.
Okay.
I just, ask God for that strength. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to chase a dream, you sacrifice everything.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It takes a whole lot. And then you're just looking at it, man. It's like, I'm going to fail. It's like, even sometimes when you succeed, the result is not
as much as you
expected. Exactly. So, but at some point, you just go back to where the strength must really come from, which is God. Some people might say the universe. Some people might say whatever you call it doesn't matter. Whatever you call God, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is you acknowledge that.
Go back to your roots, where your strength is from.
Exactly. Bible says David encouraged himself in the Lord. It gets to a point where nobody fear help you.
Sure.
Now you
go
can't use God to encourage yourself.
And also you just remember why you started in the first place. Like.
Exactly. You know how many therapists they'll be talking to their clients like this. As the client they talk.
They look
say this one even they enjoy.
Yeah.
Just look at this ungrateful person. Then they'll now but of course they have to be professional. Now,
of course.
Okay, so have you tried to be grateful? Have you tried? Did they tell you say more? You not get sense.
Thank God.
So it is. The world is a warfare. That's how Oyedepo put it. Bishop Oyedepo says life is warfare. It's not funfair. People just want to be enjoying. You don't know that you are constantly fighting.
A battle.
Even when you are not fighting, you are fighting.
True.
There are a lot of things that wanted you not to be alive.
It's going to be a battleground till you die.
Of course.
Just keep praying for
strength.
You
never see some people when they die, the way they did, you go look at this guy just they enjoy. You never see them.
Are you telling me?
You just see the way they will just lie instead like this with cotton.
That's why they say the richest place is the graveyard.
Graveyard.
Because so many people died with talent, and at the end of the day, they don't rest.
Exactly.
They rest.
Even all this to achieve this one, to do this
one. All to die for
at
nothing.
The end of the day, you
just go
die
with nothing. Man, this.
But we go get that thing, no.
No. We don't get.
You understand? Before we begin talk, say nothing dey Ferrari, we must get them first.
Before they say money cannot buy happiness, get the money.
Like now, if I tell you that I beg, nothing dey iPhone, at least I dey use them.
Yes, sir. When you buy
now when you tell person say, I beg nothing dey podcast, you don't do them.
I don't do them.
My problem is when broke people say, I beg nothing dey to travel out. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. Right. Nigeria is just a very funny country.
I do you know that sometimes I'll be like, I think God will just be watching Nigeria on Netflix and be laughing like.
Funny enough, Nigeria is the best country in the world.
I promise you. We are everything you can think about. Is it creative? Is it crazy? Is it nice? We have very good people.
We have very nice people.
Nice people.
Nigerians
are naturally very emotional.
If I break hand today, put them for internet now, as people they cost me, they will still support. It's just a funny country, and we know what we are doing. No,
of course we do.
We go do like say we don't know what we do.
We always know what we're doing.
We know what we are doing. You will see a government official now. Maybe they elect you as a governor. The party that they will throw. So, ideally, why are you throwing party? You're supposed to serve the people. Then, when the person is not performing, you now say, but you knew, we saw these things.
Oh, well. Everybody knows what you're doing.
Of course, but we'll just act as if we don't know.
About BB Niger and your public perception. Some people still, talk about you when it comes to your BB Niger eviction. That experience, did it damage your confidence at any point or anything? I mean, being evicted.
No, it's a game now. Today now I'm the most relevant Big Brother housemate.
Right.
As I come out here, they go comedy club. From comedy club, they go and have production again.
Yeah, comedy club. Are they follow you?
No, it's a Jerry.
Okay, good.
So it's a game, right? We're 20 in the house, and one person is supposed to be the winner. If it was me, or that 19 will suffer.
True.
So, but what's important is how you pick yourself. The platform really helped, right? But I mean, it's been 8 years now. I left the house,
right?
And people still know DeeOne even more than the previous winner or the previous. You get what I'm saying? And that's not a deliberate thing to say, oh, may they know me. It's just me expressing myself.
Yourself.
And I never even start to. Let's say if there's 1 to 100, I've started expressing myself. Maybe I'm like 15. So imagine
15.
what will happen when I get like 70.
15.
Yes,
like
now.
This.
Okay. So
well,
expect more.
anyway, apart from concerning that, like the slogan says, it's not about your fault that defines you; it's what you do with it. It's
True.
what you do after.
True.
Yeah.
So this brings us back to your result, your first class. You see, it's not about your first class; it's what you do with it. This Gen Z now, you cannot be telling them all those things. Many people don't want. Once they are done with secondary school, they don't want to go to school again.
Everybody
because you can learn anything on the internet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Making money.
You can learn anything on the internet. Start adding value. I don't think Bella went to university.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
And the day somebody challenged him, he brought out graduates and said he wants to employ them. And they came out as driver. People they hold camera. And they came out. So life is about value at the end of the day.
Right. So okay, let's go to the fame, masculinity, and emotional suppression. So Nigerian men are often taught to hide their emotions, but as a public figure, have you ever had to struggle silently? Maybe because you feel vulnerable about the situation, or and you think he's gonna make you look weak. Have you ever?
See, nobody cares about you. They just want to bring you down.
True.
Do you understand? Whether you're a man or a woman, like I said, pick yourself up. You see this self-pity, this generation that we are all about. All these mental health conversations, it was not like this 20 years ago. It was not like this 50 years ago. And people were stronger.
Yes.
People were stronger. You go see person go born. Those days, they go born picking like this. Somebody will finish giving birth. The next week is already in the farm. She's already in the farm farming. So I'm not saying that we should not take care of our health or watch after our mental health. But you see this self-pity, this thing as if everybody or the world should stop because you are feeling a certain way. You should stop. Do you get what I'm saying? Why are you coming to cry on camera? The person where the people that are watching you don't even know what they are going through.
When was the last time you genuinely broke down?
I break down every now and then, but my coping mechanism is different. Do you understand? My coping mechanism is different. I break down when I see a lot of young people just losing the basic thing about this life. And I'm going to cite an example. I'm going to call. So recently, right? This might not. I don't know if it applies. Justice Crack matter, right?
Yes.
The guy that they arrested. We all saw the way people stood up for the guy. Showore.
Yeah.
Right? He was there. Did they even push him at some point? I say, "My presidential candidate, they push like this." All for me to. I made a video. I said, this guy used his platform to speak in support of Peter Obi. All of a sudden, we no see Peter Obi. Then the Justice Crack now comes out. I now saw a picture, or like somebody put an interview where, a statement where he said, "Oh, Peter Obi was actually walking behind the scene." And now this is, he was telling that Peter Obi was actually walking behind the scene, that people should not criticize Peter Obi for not speaking up publicly and all of that. In my mind, I'm like, your own platform where you use to encourage or talk about Peter Obi, was it privately? You see? So he has looked at Peter Obi now as this thing where, if not me, I will never support you. I don't believe you are greater than me. I will respect you, but I don't believe you are greater than me. I don't believe I'm greater than you. I believe we are the same. Do you understand? So anything what I fit do for you, you know fit do it for me. I have to have a rethink. Now this Showore now that was there with him, that one is not promoting him, is not voting for him, is nothing. Just thank you. That's all.
It looks like so many people are just like walking zombies in this country these days.
It's because they don't want to see.
Why do people have problem thinking for themselves?
Because we have been wired in a certain way. From your primary school, where they put you in assembly ground with everybody, they tell you national anthem, you see one person as your leader already at that young age. Do you understand? You are being controlled. And this thing is preparing you for the larger society. So you go to school around 8. If you get to school before if you get to school after,
to school before you.
yeah, it's a problem. When I was in secondary school, they used to flog us when we get late.
Yes.
When we go late,
ground, yes.
exactly. You are already crying if anything will make 8:30 knack, you don't dey cry already. They go school. So you see, if you go to school at 8, primary school, you finish at maybe 3. When you get to secondary school, maybe like 5, 6, right? That prepares you for the control in the large society. So people need to break away from that conditioning. But when you talk like this now, they say, I beg, keep quiet. Now you go give them job. They don't understand that there's job everywhere. You know why I know that there's job everywhere? Because there's problem everywhere.
True.
Anywhere you see problem.
If there's job, there's solution. I mean, but come to think of it, I didn't think about it like this before, but you're very right. It's like a chain mechanism. Like everybody is just like walking like zombie. It's a chain that keeps going on and on. Like primary school, secondary school.
We have been wired to be a slave. That's to be a slave. We have been wired. It was carefully.
Then top it up with private university again.
Although my own private university where I go, you know, so I go Covenant University. That one.
I go.
Now that one, you go Babcock. You forgot Covenant. Covenant University broke all those chains for us.
Do you know it's called Babcock?
Oh my God, Covenant University is the best school you can send your child to. They teach you so much about being an entrepreneur. They teach you so much about total man concept. They teach you that, in fact, you will learn how to, you can fix yourself. You have to join one of these groups, maybe pure water factory. You know, you see printing press, you will see soap making.
I mean, to get you ready for the world out there.
Exactly. And guess what? You are not permitted to do business in school. So there are a lot of ideas. You are burning. So that's why you see, it's very, very difficult for you to see any Covenant University graduates or someone that has been to Covenant University for at least 2-3 years and the person is stranded in life.
Stranded.
Very, very, it's almost impossible. The school runs itself. The bread, where did they chop for that school? Now from that, the pure water, the bottled water, the waste, everything runs itself.
Sure.
So you cannot be under that kind of, and everything is, you know, they put a lot of excellence.
Right. I mean, that's like watchword.
You know how many people go Covenant University?
But
my God.
I think with what you have said now, I didn't really know what Covenant is about. But compared to Babcock, I think Babcock is more of wanting you to actually go follow law and order compared to Covenant.
Yeah.
So I guess your point.
And one of the few people that went to Babcock that did not really follow law and order was David, and you can see how successful he is.
Yes, true.
So you see that law and order is supposed to make you.
If you can just break free from this law and order, this mindset.
It happens in the mind first.
Yes.
But when you tell people, they rebuke you. That's what they rebuke
See
Jesus.
you as rebellious.
Say, I beg, get out your own too much. Everybody going to talk like this, you going to talk like that's the right thing I'm doing. But you don't know.
True. Okay, thank you very much for that. So let me ask, you built a brand from controversy and bold opinions. Like now that we are talking about, do you ever fear becoming a prisoner of the character people expect of you?
Prisoner of the character people expect of you.
Expect you to be.
So you already said it now. If you are controversial, that means you are not even.
You can't be boxed.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, see, one of the things I dislike, and which also fuels my passion, I dislike when people make success look so impossible. My younger brother is a medical doctor in the UK. He owns his own house. He has businesses. Still a medical doctor. Is my younger brother. But if it was in Nigeria, if you are telling somebody, you want to do this, they say, don't worry, in life, in future. It looks as if you cannot see. That's why law enforcement, they are always very angry when they see young people that are driving Benz.
Why?
They just feel that you calm down, they're mad.
Yes.
Because
why do they get triggered?
Because the society has made it almost impossible. Like normally the way they design, or the way we designed our country, because nobody forced anything.
So success supposed to be by age?
Yes. So because when you finish school, when you finish university, normally, if not because private university can't come outside now. Normally, you're supposed to finish another guy maybe 26.
That was not old though.
Yes, nah. No. With strike, the way they do
yes,
before.
yes.
Is it because of Tinubu you have forgotten strike? Let's not forget our sorrow. Now because of Tinubu you don't forget strike.
No.
Because when he entered now, no more strike. So
They
with
don't
strike,
strike again.
no strike now. He's even paying students
You
now.
don't think we are common school, so I don't know.
You know, go know the. That's why I said they are not focusing on all those things. Now, if you don't even have money, you can go to university.
Oh yeah, I heard that. There's
You
a
collect loan.
loan.
Which is the way it is in the UK. Oh. But Nigeria, there's some people are criticizing our loan. Why we go pay back? Why we go pay back?
Don't pay back.
So if you don't pay back, how will
How
the
will
next
someone else
person?
take?
In a nutshell, nobody can force me to be what I don't
you
want
cannot
to
be boxed. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't be boxed, because if you look at, I look at this world differently. If I see something happening, I ask myself, why this thing they happen? When you begin to question things, you get the solution. A lot of us, we don't question. Even me now, I don't question a lot of things I was born into. Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Why are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian because I was born into a Christian home, but not exactly because of that. You know why? My dad was a Muslim.
So have you tried Islam?
Oh no, I haven't.
Exactly. So the way it's supposed to, the way life is supposed to be. I'm not saying that you should change before they can't look say.
Me, I'm
no,
not
don't say you can't. Be open.
Well, I don't intend to change.
Be open.
I'm not that open when it comes
do you know
to
what
religion.
I believe? And this might also not go down well with a lot of people. I believe that spirituality is one channel.
Okay, but
whether na Ifa, whether na Christianity, or whether na Buddhism, we just express it differently.
Right.
Some people just feel that you cannot worship God and be sitting down. You cannot be talking to God and be sitting down. You have to bend down.
No, I mean, I'm lying down in bed and I'm gisting with my God.
That's what you believe.
Yes.
Some believe that, how can you do that? That's why Muslims will put mats.
Yeah.
Face a particular place.
Angle, they have a direction.
No disturbance. You understand what I'm saying? So it's different for a lot of people. But if you trace them, everybody is just trying to express the fact that there is a supernatural being behind all of our existence. That's what I believe.
Yeah, there is. But why
do you know that the Bible,
why do scientists have a problem with believing that?
No, there are a lot of scientists now that they are proving now that there's God.
Right?
Of course.
I mean, there was one time they were trying to make a man pregnant.
Everything, you see, is still in the Bible. This thing now, where they talk, is in the Bible. As long as you can think about it,
you can achieve it.
Exactly. Bible say, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is it. Whatever you believe that you are going to host a podcast very soon. That's why you are here. If tomorrow you believe, say, you go be the first lady of this country, before you know, somehow, if you go marry one person, we go come be president tomorrow. You understand?
Sure.
The mind is where you shape everything.
Very powerful.
So when you see people express themselves anyhow, it's the mind. You understand? Before somebody kills another person, you don't do it for a mind.
Right.
Over
and over again.
Exactly. Before I came here, I don't come already.
Never is a good answer.
Everything happens in the mind. So when you that's the thing about God. God has given us that power.
Yeah.
So it now depends on how you now use it. For instance, do you know that Bible? You can do good with Bible. You can do bad with Bible.
Oh yes, I heard that.
It gets some kind of places for Bible. If I carry your name, put down.
I mean, there's some verses that are just pure curses, and there are so many. Most of it are blessings. But at the end of the day, like you said, it's all about where you channel your mind to.
Exactly. So I believe also that this brings us back to the point I said that spirituality for me, I believe, is one channel.
One channel.
Whether you worship cow,
Sango,
or Shango, I believe is one channel. It's just that we express it differently.
Okay.
Bible say as long as your faith, even if it's as small as
a mustard seed.
Exactly. So you just need that small belief. So that belief can come through you believing that this microphone is my God. God Almighty is not concerned about that. He's concerned about your heart.
Do you know that statement you just made? When it comes to belief, it's so mind-blowing that belief is what has made India have over 33 million gods. I schooled in India, so I know what I'm talking about. I mean, there are some people that have trees in between their sitting room, and some people are worshipping stone, they are worshipping rats, They are worshiping elephants. And when it's time for their holidays, you need to see the way they will make up for these things. I mean, they will make up for a tree even more than Nigerian makeup artists. And to them, it works.
Yeah.
It's all about your mindset and what you believe.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind. Like, inside one family, they could have like 6 different gods. The son is worshiping stone, the daughter is worshiping material, this is worshiping microphone. I'm like, people, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, I had to go and check my Google, and I saw that they have over 33 million gods. How many are we in the country?
But at the end of the day, it works for them.
It does work for them.
When they tell
and
you,
they don't play about it.
Yeah.
God is God.
Exactly. You can never finish knowing God. Just the way we have different parts of our body, there are different parts of God. If you be say all the Christian now are just eyes
of God,
now we know. Then that person we know elbow now we dey criticize and say, how can you say that? But that's God. They losing last me now.
I mean, now why they stress on top of my matter?
Exactly.
Okay. Have fame and online relevance affected your ability to trust people genuinely?
So, online is online for me. Do you understand? I only judge people when I meet them personally. You get, that's when I'll now start building an impression and all of that about people. You know, so I have too many important people in my life. So I'm not looking for people. I'm not looking for validation or friendship.
Anyone,
you understand? Yeah. That's why DeeOne can say anything and he will still be successful. Okay,
so let's talk about this. Just a question about your Guinness World Record attempt.
Yeah.
When you attempted the Guinness record for the longest stand-up comedian performance, what was the motive behind it? What were you thinking?
So I just felt that I've put in so much work. And it's a personal attempt. Anybody can do it.
Right.
And the good thing was I did not collect money from the public or something. It was a personal. Abroad, people do a world record, they achieve it, and they go to work the next day. You get, it's just something that you personally. It's just in Nigeria that we glorify it, which is not bad. So, but the issue with my world record attempt, this is the first time I'm actually saying it, it was the recording. The recording stopped at some point. Crazy.
What?
The recording stopped at some point. Whether DeeOne did the longest, I did it. And guess what?
Wait, it stopped?
Yes, it stopped at there were a few hours that we could not get back.
Oh my.
And we're relying on YouTube. But YouTube has a policy that after 12 hours, you will not be able to get your video again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. So the current record is about 40 hours. I did 52, and I had somebody that was, because the guy has done a lot of world records, so he was following the rules and regulations, and if they were going to deduct time, this one, it wasn't going to be more than 2 or 4 hours.
Wow.
But I'm going to do it again.
That's the spirit.
Because it's just a personal achievement. Exactly.
Yes.
Just a personal. I don't do things for
validation
I want to prove
or
points.
anything.
It's just a personal achievement, that I want to. And
but
I believe
during that record breaking process, was there any time your mind wanted to quit? Your body, you were tired?
Yeah. I lost it at some point. There was a time that my talk no con dey join again, but people did not realize. I just dey talk, they go. I was deprived of sleep. I just did talk. At that point,
I can imagine talking and not sleeping.
That's it now. It's an endurance.
Well, that's nice. Okay.
You see when the ambulance came to check me at all?
Check that you reached the check.
No, I was at that point. I could give revelation. I don't enter spirit already. I could give revelations.
What were you thinking? You will.
This time.
You will.
It was crazy.
Wow. One question. In your own word, on your own opinion, what's the biggest mental issue affecting Nigerians today?
For me, now that entitlement, that's what I feel. A lot of people, that entitlement mentality.
No, it's crazy.
I saw somebody recently, right? He put up a placard. I'm Dear Mr. President, I'm done with school. I've not gotten a job.
I don't understand.
No, not so. Guess what? When I saw it online, I was like, oh, nice. I mean, I thought it was creative. I was like, okay. This is one they express himself.
Okay.
All for him to send a DM, and then they were telling me, my team, they were telling me that he sent a message that, oh, DeeOne should post him, that a lot of blogs have posted. I say, I don't understand, though. First of all, you had this sense of entitlement that president is supposed to give you job. You can't come my house and say I'm supposed to post you. How me I go chop? Like, you get what I'm saying? So once people realize that nobody owes you
anything, yes,
I think you pick yourself up. I think you will stop crying over situations. Because it's not like that abroad. This one, that one, you don't already know where you come.
Where you are already.
You understand? We already know where we are. You build your fence, provide your borehole, get your solar, or buy your generator. No need to come they scream if Nigeria gets better. Why?
Yes, but we improve.
You have a duty to actually take good care of yourself.
Yeah.
So I think if people can stop that entitlement mentality, I think a lot of things will be better. You see somebody tagging
people
Don
be
Jazzy.
more hardworking.
Don Jazzy, please share my video. Don Jazzy, please sign me.
Like, if that is, why do you think you're entitled to him?
Don Jazzy, I've been the best. I've been tagging Don Jazzy. I've been tagging Tunde. No, you guys say no see him.
Didn't he build his own?
Exactly.
He built it himself. So why can't you just build yours?
Exactly.
Whew, man, thank you so much for that. So the last question: what would you like to be remembered by? The
man that said his mind, regardless of what Nigerians thought, and then the man that, despite the fact that people say, "Oh, you will destroy your brand, it will affect you tomorrow," the man that made it, despite all of those things. Now that one will suit me past, because that will now encourage a lot of people
to be themselves, unapologetically.
You know, because at the end of the day, man, just express yourself however you want.
I think, come to think of it, I think the people that make it most are the ones who are not afraid to be called crazy.
Exactly.
You as DeeOne, what does mind over matter mean to you generally?
Mind over matter, it's still everything we've been talking about. Within your mind, not important past all the matter in the society or anything. You know, it's still, you know. And this is a very lovely program, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I like it. So DeeOne is a very positive person, contrary to what people think, you know. But if they still think I'm not positive, it's okay.
No, I mean, it's okay to always be unapologetically. At the end of the day, those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind. Thank you for coming here and sharing your insight with us. It was very educating, it was entertaining and informative, and which are the 3 core values that mind over matter entails. Thank you so much. It was great having you. Now. Oh, so I hope we all enjoyed this episode with the one and only DeeOne.
Don't worry, they'll go still criticize this episode.
They'll be fine. Everywhere good. That criticism is over. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. And as we all say, don't forget, at the end of the day, your mental health is not a destination, it is a journey. It's all about how you drive, so keep driving safe. And please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and comment. Thank you. To be meet again. Ciao.
Ciao.